Hello everyone, this is Krish Vyas. Today I'll be teaching you how to get your first pull up. Now, you've clicked on this video because you can't get your first pull up yet. So, why can't you get your first pull up yet? The reason is pretty simple. It is majorly because you lack the strength in order to pull your entire body up unless you are injured or something. So, in this video, I will be teaching you how you can build your strength up to the point when you can do a pull up. And also, why just stop at a pull up when you can go so much further? You can do muscle ups, you can do one arm pull ups. Why stop? Sky's the limit, right? So, first we'll be discussing what muscles are used in a pull up. So, pull ups are compound exercises, which means that they target a lot of muscles, a lot of groups of muscles all together. So, let me teach you what muscles you need to develop in order to get a pull up. So, the pull up targets mostly the back, and inside the back, specifically the latissimus dorsi, which is this portion right here, which are also referred to as the wings in gym language. You also require your trapezoid muscles, and the bicep muscles and the forearm muscles also play a huge role. So, in this guide, I will be sharing with you a few exercises which will help you go to the fullest potential. So, let's get started. Now, the first step to getting your pull-ups right is to get your grip right. This exercise would do the same. So this exercise is called dead hangs. This is where you just hang on the bar. Try aiming for 30 seconds and then eventually develop up till you get to 60 seconds. And after 60 seconds, I feel like you should be ready to move on to the next progression. Moving on to the next step. This step is called as the body weight row. For this, you might require a sturdy table or something if you don't have a bar low enough, or an adjustable bar. I have an adjustable bar, so I'm using it. But if you have a sturdy table or a good chair of an appropriate size, you can use the same. So for this exercise, just like the body weight hangs, you have to choose a grip which is slightly wider than the shoulder grip, as you can see. This would be my shoulder grip, right? This is slightly larger than my shoulder grip. Not a wide grip, just a grip which is slightly larger than the shoulder grip. Now you have to go underneath and get your back entirely straight, and then pull until your chest hits the bar. Make sure that your back is straight all the time and your legs are also straight, and your legs and back are in the same line. And also you can convert these into chin-ups if you want by just changing the grip from this to this. Now, the next step is called scapula shrugs. I will show you the muscle contraction later, but let me first show you how it's done. First, you hang on to the bar just a little bit wider than the shoulder grip, and then you pull your torso up without pulling your hands, without bending your elbows at all. So now, as you can notice, you can see my scapula blades contracting, and also you should be able to do around 15 of these exercises without any problem before moving on to the next step. Once you've completed rest of the steps, you are now able to move on to the next step, which is called as the negative pull-up. This is done in 3 steps. You can first jump over to the bar, then hold the bar, and then try to go down as slow as possible. Let me show you how it's done. First step, jump. Jump until you reach the shoulder height, just when your shoulder is touching to the bar, and then hold, and then go down as slow as possible. And then repeat. Do almost 20 of these up until you feel comfortable with them, and then move on to the next step. Now, this is the last step before you can move on and then eventually do pull-ups. This is called as half chin-ups or half pull-ups if you want. So, well, the difference between pull-ups and chin-ups is that you hold a pull-up like this and you hold a chin-up like this. So, I will be teaching you pull-ups for now. So, and then you can learn chin-ups. Many people consider chin-ups to be easier than pull-ups. So now, since you're not able to do an entire pull-up, I would say do half of it. First, you cross your legs and put them behind so that less energy of yours goes to your legs and more of it is concentrated towards your hands. Go up until you touch your shoulders to the bar, and then go down only halfway through. Come back and repeat. You don't have to go entirely down, and then you can move on to the next step. You should move on to the next step when you are able to do almost 15. Nah, 15 would be too much. 10 of these in a row. Well done. Now you have acquired enough strength in order to perform a pull-up. In order to show you how it is done and the proper form of it, I might have to remove my shirt to show you the proper muscular contraction. Now, let me show you how it's done. Like with every other pull-up we have done so far, you have to hold it slightly wider than your shoulder grip. And also you have to get your legs tucked. Let me show you how it's done. You have legs tucked, slightly wider than the shoulder grip, and then pull up until your shoulder touches the bar. And also remember, you don't have to go all the way down. You don't have to lose the muscular contraction you have, which you have learned during the scapula shrugs. You have to keep it tight in the scapula shrug position. Don't keep it too loose like this. Keep it a bit tight so that your shoulders are engaged in it as well. Also remember, you have to keep moving on. You don't have to stop, right? It doesn't matter even if now you can do 15 pull-ups or 16 pull-ups. Keep moving on. Keep increasing. Keep increasing until you can do even far more fancier stuff like planche holds or muscle ups or whatnot. Keep moving on. And it's also going to be very hard. Let me show you a pic for the same. And that is how you get to your first pull-up. I hope you have enjoyed this journey, and I hope you keep moving on. And if you have found any value from this video or have found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It's free after all. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.